What film or series is the biggest source of quotes in your group? Well, I don't think there's one single film or series that is the biggest source of quotes. I think it really varies. And that's because I am blessed with not only a diverse group, but multiple diverse groups with different backgrounds. I don't currently game with anyone that I grew up with. Now, that said, being with my wife for almost 20 years now, there are a lot of things that we have in common. So for the two of us, I would have to say the Whedonverse, to include, Buffy, Angel, Firefly, anything with that sort of punchy, snarky, pithy dialogue that he writes so well. Some favorite quotes. I currently play a troll street samurai in Shadowrun Anarchy. And one of the things he says is, I was going to try violence. That's a Buffy quote. I have had characters use my favorite Firefly quote, which is, my days of not taking you seriously are certainly coming to a middle. That's my favorite Firefly quote. But other great places to get quotes have been, or to hear quotes, have been a lot of movies that are common around my geeky friends. Buckaroo Banzai, another one of my wife's favorites. Holy Grail, duh. But that said, we don't play a lot of fantasy these days, so not a lot of Holy Grail quotes come out. Big Trouble in Little China. Pretty typical stuff that you might expect. Whenever possible, we like to paraphrase as well. One of my wife's favorite quotes is from Star Trek IV, when the woman in the movie that Kirk meets up with says something along the lines of, "Oh my God, you're from outer space?" And he says something along the lines of, "No, I'm from Iowa. I work in outer space." That's all fun stuff, and it's all conducive to a fun gaming environment. So certainly we all take cues from whatever media we find interesting. I think ultimately, when we role play, we are looking to emulate or experience the aspects of fiction, regardless of what media it is delivered in. We look to experience the fiction in a way that is familiar. Obviously, you want to create original characters and stories, but there really are no original stories, nor are there original characters. They all come from somewhere. Anyway, this is going to be a short one, folks. But until next time, do good, avoid evil, and play more games.